Good morning, besties. If you can tell by today's title, this is a summer morning routine but travel edition because I am going out of town today and I want to do another summer morning routine when I'm not feeling like I have to have everything on schedule. Like, okay, yeah, morning routine, like having everything on schedule, but also making sure, oh, do I have this pack, do I have this pack, do I have that pack, do I have that pack, you know? So I have everything from like all my skincare products and lotions and all that packed already, because I don't like doing last minute things. Sometimes I might be a last minute packer, but I'm the type of girl who doesn't do last minute things. I have my cocoa butter in here because I use my cocoa butter as like a face moisturizer, and then I have like other things as well, but yeah. I might actually, because I'm changing something, so change that for this. I switch out my perfumes, but yeah, now let's get the rest of my skincare out of this bag. Get that out if I can find it. But let me get all my skincare. What the hell is going on? Where's my Ambi? This would take a while. Okay, so I'm this one. I thought it was. and my Ambi, what I need. So, hi besties. It is 5:20 in the morning. I'm not supposed to leave around 7 to 8:30 in the morning. So give or take 2 to 3 hours from now. Now, you want to know what is going on? I'm about to tell you while I do my skincare. So my boyfriend is in the military. I don't know if I told you that, but yes, I have a boyfriend. We've been dating for 7 months now, going on to 8 months this month, and then going on to 9 months next month. But well, I'm like trying to spot correct this, but my boyfriend met my family around Thanksgiving, which was not the plan at all. The plan was for him to meet my family maybe after Christmas, maybe like when we're like 2 to 3 months. But no, that was not the plan, because we started dating November 21st and Thanksgiving was a couple days after. Told my family. My grandmother was very eager to meet him after I told her multiple times that we wanted to wait, but I can see, and because he loved me, he did it anyways and met my family. But we talked about it, and I apologized on behalf of Atlanta, because me and him both had a plan that he was gonna meet my family later in the relationship. But in my family, no matter what I say, boundaries are always being crossed. Well, I should say my boundaries. But anyways, going back on today. But yeah, did y'all know, did he meet my family? Yeah, now it's the story on how he met my family. So, like I said, my boyfriend's in the military. So he's originally from North Carolina, but he's stationed here in Fort Campbell. And we met on Hinge. So if you're like curious how we met on Hinge. He was on deployment. Still his last couple of days of deployment. Planned a date. He asked his friend could he borrow his car because his car was back home, but he wasn't planning to get his car until like Christmas time. And yeah, but his family lives in North Carolina. So I have sunscreen. I put on Ambi first. Then I have I had cocoa butter, and I have sunscreen. And this one is the Banana Boat Sheer Sensitive 50 SPF. I actually like this because it does not make my skin itch or irritated, and I got it from my local Walgreens. But anyways, boyfriend is Mexican, so yeah, what I'm nervous is his grandma's also gonna be there, and she's visiting his family from Mexico, and my español es no bueno, porque sí hablo español, pero un poco, pero un poquito, pero sí. So I meet his family today, and I'm so nervous because I don't know how his family will think of me. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm nervous. But I don't know what his family would think of me. They are Hispanic. I know, like, every time his mom calls, because he's close to his mom, she's always like, con tu chica or la chica. Like, she always referred me to la chica when she's talking to my boyfriend. because they talk like once a week, and it's mostly either Saturday or Sunday. Mostly Saturday, but Sundays is a maybe. And I'm just scared that his family won't like me. I don't know, because his family, my boyfriend's parents, at least his parents and his siblings, know that he dates black women, that he likes black women, that he likes black girls, as in like black girl magic, you know? So it's not that, it's just I'm a nerve wreck when meeting new people, and I would say like in my shell until like I'm very comfortable. So I don't know how much comfortable I would be around his parents, at least. His siblings, on the other hand, I have talked to his sister. I have his sister's phone number because I needed her to do something, but we couldn't do it because we were snowed in on my boyfriend's birthday. But I still did him like a little birthday surprise on the day after. So his birthday is January 19th. We were snowed in for like a week that week. And so I was like, should I still do it the day after his birthday? I did. I still did it. And I'll probably like put a picture here or there when I'm editing this video. But I like decorated my room in like dark colors because my boyfriend likes dark colors, and I like pastel and bright colors, so we're the polar opposite. But like I was saying, I did like black, purple, silver, and gray balloons. I had like a happy birthday banner at my window. I had balloons everywhere. He likes red velvet cake, and he's not a big cake person. So, and I'm gonna continue telling the story while I'm putting up like everything. But he's not like a huge sweet tooth person. I only eat sweets when I'm like on my cycle, about to end my cycle, and when I'm about to start my cycle most. Because your hormones are still balancing out, you know? And I'm about to like, I'm on the verge of ending my cycle. But anyways, he doesn't really celebrate birthdays. It was just never a thing with him and his family. They do celebrate other holidays, okay? So they celebrate Christmas. Like, Christmas is big. And I remember he brought back some tamales that his mom made. Oh my gosh, they were so freaking good. Those tamales were so good. And I'm planning to go to North Carolina for Christmas. So yeah, we're planning to do something. Around that time. But anyways, but like I said, those tamales were so good. But they just don't really celebrate birthdays. Like, me and my boyfriend has like different upbringings growing up. Like, he was literally, because my mom was doing my braids, and he was literally telling my mom how he grew up, and I'm just like scared, like, what if my mom judge him or based on his past? Because I had a friend in high school who did not have a good upbringing and who didn't have a good past, and she was like, you shouldn't hang out with that person. And same thing in college. So it was like, what if she like changed how she views him? Like, that was something I was scared of, and I would just look at him like don't say it. Like, you know, I looked at it's like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. I have time to kill, so I'm gonna just tell the story and why I'm nervous. But I was just so like scared when he was telling her that. But he changed. Like, he joined the military to not be getting in trouble, I should say, to get in trouble. So as an adult, because he knows some people who is on the verge of that. But yeah, I meet his family today. Hopefully I can speak a little Spanish with his grandmother and his father and his siblings. Like I said, his siblings, I think his parents have to know what I look like. He has a skin picture. So yeah. And his siblings, like I said, knows what I look like. He has a younger brother and sister. They all look alike. Like, my boyfriend showed me a picture before he joined the military. So I don't know what his brother looks like. I just know his brother has curly hair. Let me rephrase that. But him and his sister are copy and paste. Literally, she just have a curly bob, and she also wears glasses, and it's like his face onto her, and it's just like, I'm like, y'all look just alike. And yeah, and I have like face masks. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I also, hold up, let me show you. I have face mask. I also have like alcohol pads and pimple patches, but I have face mask right here because me and my boyfriend haven't done a face mask ever since like maybe the last month, beginning of last month, so about a month ago, because he likes to spend the night over here. So we do face masks, put on anime, take cute pictures. Like, I have one on my phone. I have it on my fridge, but let's show you. This was like the beginning of our relationship, and we are 7 months going into 8 months this month. This was like literally the beginning of our relationship. But I don't know if I can see, but yeah, that's a picture of us with face mask. I have more. I think I have another one on my Instagram. But I think this one was April 11. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, this one was April 11. And yeah. But yeah, I don't know if that focused, but yeah. I'm just killing time. I don't want to get dressed right now, but then I feel like if I get dressed right now, I don't have to get dressed later. And it's 5:32. But yeah, I'm like very nervous to meet his whole family. So I have four bags packed worth. My suitcase has my PJs, all my outfits. I have like 8 outfits. I have 6 pair of pajamas because I grew up that you can always wear the same pair of pajamas the next day if you don't really doing anything, you know. 8 pair of underwears, 8 pair of socks, about 4 pairs of shoes, and that's just in my suitcase. So yeah, and in my carry-on bag, I have some books that couldn't fit in my hobby bag nor my tote bag that has more hobbies. So books, different like toiletry bags, like this one, the one that's holding like all my fragrances and lotions and stuff. And I have another one that's holding more toiletry items. So yeah, 3 of those. My nebulizer machine for breathing treatments because I have asthma, and North Carolina is gonna be hot as hell. And if you are someone with asthma, you know that a lot of things can trigger asthma. The weather changing, if you have dust in your room, and humidity. And if the humidity is bad, that means you need to have your inhaler and some type of medication to help you breathe. And yes, I have my inhaler in my purse. But yeah, I gotta, like, when I change in a few, I'm gonna take my bonnet off and put that in one of my bags, toiletry bags that I have. Like, I also have a pack of dew wipes in my purse, in my suitcase, the suitcase part, and the little, like, mesh part that's, like, on the inside of the suitcase. It's, like, right there where, like, my shoes is, but not where the shoes is, if that makes sense, because you never know. And dude wipes, or just wipes in general, changing it. But anyways, I just feel like I'm nervous. My nerves are bad. My nerves are bad, and I'm kind of, like, disappointed because I didn't get the job that I want. I had an interview for it, and I thought it was an interview, but it was a government job, and it's like, if someone who is a military spouse also interviewed that job, they can probably have less experience than you, but they're more likely to get the job before you because they are a military spouse. So I think that's, yeah. But soon I will be. Yeah. But anyways, I'm not trying to think about that because I don't want to look for a job at the moment. I'm stressed out. No one is hiring. People say they're hiring, but they're not hiring. And if you might be like, well, get a fast food job, get a factory job. My blood pressure can be agitated when I'm sitting a long period of times. I mean long period of times. I mean long periods of time. In factory work, I won't even be able to carry half the things that's in there. And it's probably hot in those conditions. So I won't, my doctor probably wouldn't, like, allow me to do something like that. But I'm gonna look. I'll probably look when I come back because I just don't want to think about that. Like, I do things for my nana, so yeah, for money here and there, but it helps pay things off. I tell you that much. So yeah. But what time is it? I'm like, don't know if I want to yap your head off or just pick up my camera after like a certain time, because I might just do that because I just want to sit down. But yeah, that's my whole skincare regime. I'm gonna keep these out because I don't know which one I'm gonna keep my bonnet in, and then after I get dressed, I'll put them back. They're like right there, so it's like I gotta put them back anyways. But I pick up the camera once I'm ready to get dressed, and I do a little transition like that. But yeah, I'm nervous to meet my boyfriend family. But at the end of the day, he loves me, so that's all that matters. And I told him, like, my family didn't like him. I don't care. I'm the one who loves you, so you know. And I feel like a lot of people gotta realize, like, if you see yourself forever with that person, yeah, I could be dating, but you see yourself forever, like, ring, well, no, this is the right one, ring, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, it's just you and your partner, and it's, you know, have your own family. Everyone have dysfunctional family members, and I should know, because I cut people off like that, including family. But he said, like, he don't care. Like, if they don't like me, so be it. It's me and him, and we always tell each other, we got this. Like, when I told him that I didn't get the job and I was crying yesterday, he said, it's okay, babe, just calm down. You can find a job that's for you, and that we got this. Okay, we got this. Because I was just like, I hate the fact that all things, and we're planning to move in with each other, like, soon, around early 2027. And it's just like, I was like so frustrated because like the job market sucks. And I was going to sit down, but why not just hear me right? The job market sucks. It's 5 a.m. Yeah, 5:40. So I'm killing time. And I don't know why I keep like saying something and say something else. But the job market sucks. And you can blame one person. You can blame one person. You can blame actually a few people. People who's making the data center for AI. You can blame the rotten orange. I don't want to say his name, but the rotten orange. And just a lot of things that he's trying to do. Like he was trying to pass a bill to basically take rights for anyone who's national, like birthright citizenship. No, it's a good thing that it wasn't passed. And that's good because it wasn't passed as of yesterday. The Supreme Court didn't pass that. But there's a lot of people in this country who comes from immigrant. Donald J. Trump, the rotten orange, come from an immigrant parent. Most of his kids come from an immigrant mother. So the fact that he was trying to pass that, oh, Johnny, Big Don, John, because his middle name is John. Johnny, Donald, Ronald, talking orange, annoying orange, rotten orange. You would be affected by that if it was passed, sir. Your kids would be affected by that if it was passed, sir. And a bunch of families, million families, would be affected by that. My family would, because 2 of my brothers are half Panamanian because their dad was Panamanian. You know, may he rest in peace. But they would be affected by it because of it. So it's just like, if you really voted for that piece of shit, and I don't really like talking about politics, but I feel like we as Americans lost the plot. And it's so funny that the people who voted for him saying that they regret their vote. Why the hell did you vote for him in the first place? Like literally, I have seen a lot of videos that says, oh, I voted for him twice and I regret it. I saw one video of this white guy, was like, white redneck guy, or country guy, I don't know, he was a white, okay? He said, I voted for him back in 2016. He said, that was my most regret that I did, biggest regret I did. He said, if you voted for him again, shame on you. And for real, shame on you if you voted for him twice. Because, what the heck? Like, jobs are not accessible for the working class. The middle class is now with the lower class. The middle class is literally about to go with the lower class. There's higher class, middle class, and lower class. And the middle class is right over there where the lower class is. A lot of people are going homeless. A lot of adults, because I was like overhearing some conversations, but it's true though. A lot of adults are living with their parents. A lot of these people can't even get their own place because affordable housing is going up. It won't be no such thing as affordable housing. There's no such thing of affordable health care. There's no such thing as abortions. There's no such thing of a woman making decisions for her body. But okay, we're gonna stop here because I don't know, I probably have to censorship a lot of these. But I'm just like, please pay attention to the news. We don't need to be in war. we need to rebuild America. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down and probably scroll to kill time, or maybe read. I was gonna read at the end of the video, but I'll probably actually read because I want to see how much I can get far through this book and see if I can finish it. But yeah, I pick up the camera when I'm about to change and do a little transition. But yeah. Okay, besties, so I kind of played games on my phone, but we're about to get dressed. So this is the outfit that I'm wearing. These yoga pants, flare yoga pants that I got from Temu. And then this bright shirt. And if you want to know what shoes I'm wearing my Uggs slippers. So these Uggs, even though it's like hot outside, I don't feel like wearing tennis shoes. So I'm gonna wear these. Easy to slip on, easy to slip off. If I want to take a nap with my knees up in the seat, I'll do that. But let's just get dressed and then I will pick up the camera once I'm dressed. But let's just do a little transition. So I'm dressed. I don't know if I can like see the whole outfit, but I just have this bright shirt. Let me show my dirty clothes. But this bright shirt that I got like years ago from Ross. Then these pants that I got from Temu. And then for the shoes, like I showed y'all, it's just my Uggs Tasman slippers. And then for my accessory, I have my Apple Watch, and then I have these gold earrings. But yeah, but it is 6:43. I texted my boyfriend good morning earlier, so that was around like 5:30ish. I don't know if he's up, so that gives me the indication that I have time to make breakfast, read, and make coffee. So what we're gonna do is I have to put my carry-on bag with the rest of my bags and my Apple Watch charger in my bag, and then I'm gonna switch the batteries on my camera so we can charge this camera battery and put all our camera stuff up by the time I finish recording. But I had to take something out of my suitcase, which was my nebulizer. And I was like, I have my inhaler. Hopefully my husband doesn't get that worse. I am praying that it doesn't, because I have my inhaler and I can take that twice a day. And taking like Albuterol a lot, multiple times a day, can be, whew, it can make you feel lightheaded a little. So I just kept that home and taking my inhaler. But I'm gonna go bring my bags out, and then I'll pick up the camera when I'm making breakfast. And I'm going to take Ruby out after I eat breakfast. Then I'm going to make coffee, because coffee is like the last thing I'm going to do before closing up this video, because I don't want the ice to melt and water down the coffee while I wait. So yeah, but let's go make something to eat because your girl is starving. So yeah. Okay, besties, so I'm back in my room. As you saw, I made breakfast. I had eggs and sausage, and I took my dog out, and she had the audacity to literally shake right near me. I was put on the other side of like our front porch, and I told her, over there, go over there, Ruby, because she listens, you know. But no, she wanted to shake close to me, and I had dog fur, but I like wiped it off. And she's gonna be jealous when I get back because my boyfriend has a dog, and hopefully the dog likes me. Mostly dogs too. Babies and dogs mostly like me, so yeah. But I'm not leaving till like 9, and it's 7:45. Yeah, 7:45. But what I'm gonna do is, because I don't want to make my coffee right now, and I definitely don't want to read at the moment. Like, this is the current book that I'm reading. I'm like in the beginning because I just started it, and I'm taking that plus some other books. But I could read, but I want to watch anime. And when I paused it, it was getting good in that episode in Fruit Basket. So what I'll do from 7:40, I don't know, whenever I end this clip, I will watch anime until like 8:30. No, 8:25, and then make my coffee after that. And then after I make my coffee, well, I'm gonna show y'all me brewing my coffee, but I'm gonna make the rest of the coffee after and put it in the fridge and stuff. And then after that, I will read and show y'all me reading, and then we shut down the video. So that gives me time 8:20, 8:25ish to 8:30, because it takes a while to brew coffee. It takes about 10 minutes to brew my coffee from my espresso machine. 10 to 15 minutes. That's what it says in the manual. But then brew, collect and read for a bit, then close down this video, grab my SD card, put that with the rest of my SD cards, and then read while I wait, and then text my boyfriend, is he up? Because I called him like around 7:30ish, and I woke him up on accident. Okay, he's the one that says we're gonna leave at a certain time. He's the one who wants to leave early, and it's a 12-hour drive, so we probably won't get there until tonight. Tonight, my ass. But I'll probably be asleep because I'm gonna bring a blanket. I might bring a, no, I'm not gonna bring a pillow. That's too much. That's way too much. But I am bringing a blanket, so when I get a text that he's on his way, I start reading, make sure my blanket is over there, and grab my purse, grab my charger and my charger brick, put those in my purse, and grab the SD card, put in my pocket, and straighten up, because I want to straighten up my coffee bar before I go. Clean it up, clean up the pieces, and dry them off and put in baskets. So, and I gotta grind coffee beans, so I might just do it at 7. No, it's already 7. 8:20, like 8:25 is, it gives me enough time to grind coffee beans and brew the coffee to show y'all that. And I make the rest, put those in the fridge, put the straws in my purse, and then yeah, grab me like a few waters after, just for us to drink throughout the road and all, and then a trash bag. Well, get a Walmart bag and put the waters in, and then we can use that Walmart bag for trash. I don't know. It's a 12-hour ride. We're trying to, we want to like drive with barely, not a lot of stops, only if we have to use the bathroom. So yeah, so I'm gonna pick up the camera later, but I'll see you then. Hi besties, so I'm going to end this video. I actually was going to get a clip of me reading this book. I should have gotten a clip when I was like playing on my phone, but I didn't, and that's okay. But I'm gonna read this book on the road. My boyfriend just called me, so that's why I am closing down this video right now so I can get everything ready. And he's kind of got disappointed a little, annoyed a little, because he asked me how many bags. So I was like, and he asked again, and I was like, 2 big bags and 2 small bags. I was like, what? I'm just a girl. But I really do hope that you liked today's video, besties. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so every time I post a video, you will be notified. And I'll see you on the next video. I'll be editing all 4 videos that I have done these past couple of days. And I love you guys, and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this video, or whenever you're watching this video, and bye.